Have you seen the posters? Carnage is recruiting. There are squads hunting goblins in other places too. It'd be a good way to get out of this shithole.
I don't think I'm made for the job. Those things scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's true. You wouldn't last a day, and there's some real hard cases in the squad.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Styx, Shards of Darkness. I'm your host, the Bird, known as Falcon. This right here is the sequel to Styx, Master of Shadows, which came out a little bit over 2 years ago, I want to say. Really fun title in case you haven't checked that one out. This is the sequel, obviously. You play the role of a goblin who happens to be a thief / assassin, which alone in itself is actually pretty cool. The big addition to this sequel is going to be the fact that there's going to be co-op now. So essentially you can undertake the game with a couple of friends and you could have like a bunch of thief assassins running around killing people, which, sounds pretty cool. This comes out on the 14th, so we do have an early look at the game here today. So the reason why I'm making this video is to give you guys an idea what to expect. If it's something you're kind of on the fence about, maybe this video here could kind of show you what to expect. Now mind you, we're going to be checking out the early game, therefore a lot of the more advanced mechanics won't be shown off here, but maybe the gameplay alone will give you an idea whether it's something that interests you or not.
That many guards in one place must be a whorehouse.
Even better, it's the guard's monthly payroll delivery.
A delivery of vegetables, more our style.
Let the pro do the hard work, then it's easy pickings for us.
Huh? That's disgusting.
What was I thinking when I took a job in this scummy rat hole?
Watch your ass!
What? You pushed me, you drunken piece of shit.
Thief! Raise the alarm! A thief got in!
Alarm! Alarm!
Get me out of here, damn it!
Hi there, I'm the new accountant.
What a fucking...
I'm alive! This way! Come on, move! What the hell is that?
Let the pro do the hard work.
Smoking's bad for you boys. Real bad.
Been a while since I've been in this part of Thulin. There's nothing left standing. Turned into a real shithole. You proud of your work? No wonder the greenskins ain't welcome around here. Go on, beat it, Rakash. Can't stand staring at your stupid face any longer.
Alright, and we're good to go here. So, let's see, aim the camera. I'm using a gamepad for this. You can use the mouse and keyboard combination, but for a third-person, game, I do prefer gamepad forward, especially with the platform involved. So let's actually get underway over here. We have to reach the back of the building. How you doing there, buddy? Just hanging out? Hanging out, having a good one? Let's crouch through here really quickly, and let's see. Extinguish torches. So, darkness, as you could probably imagine, will indeed play a big part in terms of...
To switch off the light, kiddies, or little meanie Styx will come and eat you.
As I was saying, darkness will indeed play a big part in, stealthing around. It is going to be a stealth-oriented game, obviously. Now, what's cool about this game, what I've really enjoyed, the fact is that it doesn't necessarily penalize you for killing. A lot of, stealth-oriented games will indeed kind of penalize you for that, where it's kind of like, in order to get a really good score, you might want to go through a level without killing anybody. Here, you could actually go about it in terms of, you could either play completely stealthy-wise, or you could run out and kill everybody, and just make sure you're getting rid of the bodies. Obviously, that will alarm the people around you, which is obviously no good here. Can I come in here?
Hideout. Nice, quiet neighborhood, good shopping, and the view ain't too bad.
We can. Cool. We can actually find some stuff. I'm not gonna focus too much on trying to find everything in the level alone, but what I'm picking up right now will actually help you craft some stuff down the line, which will be more tools for your little assassination and thief type of duties you'll be undertaking over here. So let's roll on down through here. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna teach us about the basic mechanics.
Remember, children, you should never go out without a handful of sand in your pockets.
Ideally, I want to get us to the point where we're into some humans, where we actually have to stealth around, maybe kill and stuff like that, but right now it's going to be mostly just kind of like a walkthrough in terms of all the basics. So you can indeed turn off torches from far away, which is actually quite a bit of impressive feat. I mean, have you guys tried throwing sand at stuff? It's damn near impossible to get to your target. This guy's over here shooting it across the room, which is goddamn impressive. Down there we could pick up a couple of extra items, but as I mentioned, not really too interested in picking up every single item in the level here, because I want to get to a set point for this video. I don't think we are... No, we don't want to go through here. We have to go through this side. Technically, our goal is over there, so let's jump up through here. So far, I've been impressed by the amount of stuff in every single level. Ideally, your path will be kind of really linear, where you know where you have to go. But if you take your time to actually look around, you could find a lot of cool hidden stuff. If I come down here, you will find a couple of items that'll even teach you about how to drop chandeliers on enemies and stuff like that. I could take this rope down to find a couple more items. So there's actually quite a bit of different type of branching paths that will kind of benefit you if you actually look into them, because they'll give you more items and stuff like that. Let's go over here and pick up the... This is going to be the acid. So essentially what the acid does is, in case you have a body and you can't hide it somewhere, you can't throw it away somewhere, you could actually come over here and just use your acid, which I do believe I just did right now. That's the roll button, Falcon. Come on. And you could just disintegrate bodies right off the bat. I'm not sure if that's how exactly it works. I'm pretty sure if you dissolve the body in acid, there would be still some sort of remnants here. But hey.
To infinity and beyond.
Video game logic, what can you do? So that's done over here. Now we are almost basically about to run into humans. The humans are actually right over there, which is great. I'm just trying to speed through it over here to get to the really big important part. Now, excuse me, my friend. Stop swinging. I know all about the swing here, but what I love to do is actually come up through here. Now, I did mention I'm not going to pick everything up, but on occasion, the OCD gets to me. Plus, I do believe these right here is actually really important to show off, because if you tear down, all the little join carnage maps in the level, I think you get, bonuses for that, so...
Competence for attacking, reaping, neutralizing, and annihilating all goblins to be eradicated. They're really scraping the barrel if they're recruiting here in Shitville Phobin. Given the scum that live around here, better tear down these posters. Otherwise, this little toilet of paradise will turn into a real stinking hell.
Plus, it also gives you a little bit of an idea what's happening in the current environment or the atmosphere of the area as well. Annihilate all goblins. So, let's see, that goblin, by the way, just got wasted by these humans, so we don't want that happening. You're really squishy in this game. You can't necessarily go toe-to-toe with them, so you obviously want to... I don't have to kill this guy, I could definitely just sneak by him. But again, the game doesn't penalize you for killing stuff, which is great. So, let's hold on X over here and do the muffled kill. And his body is not going anywhere, so we're fine here. Another poster. And those will be more items if we want to, but again, not really too interested in that here at the moment. So now our boy over there is going to be a bit of a problem. Now, items will be interactable. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you right now, these are objects that can make noises when you touch them. So, technically speaking, assuming you wanted to, like, alert somebody to come over here, what I could do is... He's slightly alert.
I thought I heard.
And the easy kill. So there's definitely distraction bonuses as well. And you're not going anywhere, nobody's gonna spot you, so we're fine. Alright, let's go into my little amber look here, which we haven't discussed. This will kind of like tell you what's interactable, where you can actually hide bodies or hide yourself. We have 2 dudes over there. The blue items will be the ones that make noises, obviously. Once you start moving in amber mode, it'll actually go away. So if you want to just have it chill, just kind of like stay put and you'll be okay with it. Over here we have a poster coming up, so I'll remove that. Now, we also have like skills in a sense. We could make clones of ourselves, which is something we'll be doing right about now, I want to say. But let me first and foremost pick this up. Got the vial of amber. So, we want to go and create a clone for this one because, let's see, we have 2 dudes. One of them's just staring off over there. This one's down that way, so that guy would kind of notice me. Plus, we're going to be dropping distraction right now. So, let's remove this. Let's go over here to my powers, and let's create a clone.
I'll never get used to that.
And we want to control our clone now. So, let's see here. It's gonna be our boy Rakesh. Rakesh, can you like get off of that dude? Okay, you're not me. Okay, you're not the one doing the fancy kills here. All you're doing is just distracting. Let's get you up here. Get your ass up here. So create a diversion. Let's go and detach.
It's a trap.
And we're good. Again, we could kill these guys if we want right now, but we got the easy access, so we're fine. And I could do a little peekaboo. What you guys doing over there, huh? Ah, looking for that guy. Yeah, he's gone. He's just way gone at this point. Alright, let's pop this door open here. Let's see if there's anybody in here for one. Now we're good.
The gear on this bench looks usable. With a few raw materials, I should be able to put together some nasty surprises.
Again, you'll be able to craft items. This is the reason why you want to pick stuff up, obviously. So, oh, how about that? I picked up enough iron ore to make a bolt. So we'll go ahead and make this right now. One. I haven't used this just yet, honestly. I mean, I went through the tutorial already, but when I got to this point, I did not have enough items to make the bolt, so I'm not sure how that one works. I had enough items for this, but apparently since I've been skipping stuff, I can't make an extra vial. That's okay. So let's see what's happening here.
You see what we found during the last raid?
Yeah, nice one. I was sure it had disappeared since the fall of Akanash.
Me too. We'll make a ton of money out of it. I hope you've stashed it somewhere safe.
Of course. What do you take me for? I hid it in the old secret room.
Huh. The one behind the bookcase?
Shh. Why not just shout it from the rooftops?
And yeah, that's definitely a tip for us that there's actually a secret room here for us to find as well. So let's leave. Pop this open. There was noise with me opening that door, which is what you saw, that little circle that they're building up. Now, our friend here is having a little bit of a snack in between work, right, which is great. It's going to actually give us a chance to show off the next little feature here, which is going to be to poison food or water.
A little green hot sauce is not bad.
I mean, technically speaking, I don't have to go there, I don't think. Let's watch this firsthand right here. Yep. Now, when I first did this, I was worried that it would do, like, the entire, like, you eat it, and the moment you bite into it, you die. Like, you know, like old-school Elder Scrolls Oblivion status, but it does take a while for it to take some effect, so he does move, and then he finally plops over dead. But when I first did that, I was, like, thinking to myself, please don't just fall over and die right now. It's not gonna fucking kill you that fast. I mean, then again, I'm not really profound when it comes to goblin poisoning, so maybe it can. I don't know. What do I know? We have another one of these collectibles here. Okay. And here's the documents.
It's my lucky day. The casket distribution list. Good luck to the fool who gets to even up the bill.
Alrighty, so with this guy done, let's get upstairs here, and we do know there's one more dude still around, right?
Let's see if there's something useful around here.
There actually is, but before we do that, let's get rid of this fella. Alrighty, I think you're fine here, you know, just in case, let me go ahead and hide the body. That's not how you hide the body, that's how you just drop the body, Falcon. Hide the body. Cool. So this is done, let's see here. Now, remember the bookshelf thing? Well, this right here seems quite sketchy to me, so let's go to Amber mode. Bahaha. And there's that. And that's about it here, right? Yeah. And this will be just for a couple of extra items. I don't think there's really too much of value in here. I mean, I got, like, raw amber and, well...
That's a rare vintage. This one's going in the cellar.
No, that one actually is really good. Okay, well, that's what's here of value. Okay, he's asleep. Perfect. I figured as much, but I wasn't really sure if it was going to change this time around. So, we have that guy. And a dude sleeping. Oh, and now you can see the Z. So initially he was actually... Was he awake the first time? I'm not sure, but he's asleep now, which is the important part. Let's come in through here. And now we just post up. Technically speaking, I guess all we really have to do... I mean, I could just sneak by. Killing isn't necessarily something you have to do. But it's something we've been doing thus far. So I guess I'll kill this guy. If the guy's not going to wake up over there, I'll just leave him alone. What you doing there, buddy? Nice hairdo you got going, huh? Anybody ever tell you look like a hedgehog? Because you look like a hedgehog, my friend. Let's get this kill, let's get this kill! Muffled kill. Oh. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Why did you wake your ass up? Yeah, your friend's dead. It sucks, doesn't it?
Discreet, huh?
I'm not sure if I let go of X before the muffled kill went into effect, but technically speaking, that should have been a silent kill, so I'm not sure what I did wrong with that one. I maybe might have let go of X beforehand. I tend to do that sometimes, which is fine. Everything's cool. So, let's see, anything over here of value that I want? Can turn off that torch if I want to, but we are practically done. There's a chandelier over here, by the way, in case you want to go about it the other way. You could have essentially also done this, come up through here, and then dump the chandelier on both of them as they're walking by. So, you know, different ways to kill and get through levels, obviously.
The saboteur is handy, buddy. If they come unhooked at just the right moment, they can create carnage.
Exactly. So, what do we got here? Dude all the way over there. Will he notice that? No, he's just hanging out. But now he's coming around. We got a diversion item, so let's see if I'm right. Let's equip that here. Mind you, you don't have to do this, but I want to show off like all the stuff I can show off here for now. So let me toss this over here.
What the?
Which is where he was going already. Hey, you know what? Don't have to kill you. So I won't.
Maybe it was nothing after all.
Is there somebody there? Love that. So again, I could have killed him if I wanted to, but I just want to show off the way. There's like different ways to kind of go about levels here. I could have gone and just killed that guy, walked in here like I owned the place, or we could sneak on through this
Have you
way.
seen the posters? Carnage is recruiting. There are squads hunting goblins in other places too. It'd be a good way to get out of this shithole.
I don't think I'm made for the job. Those things scare the hell out of me.
Yeah, it's true. You wouldn't last a day, and there's some real hard cases in the squad.
Oh yeah, how about that unfortunate accident, huh? Yeah, your bros went down. Well, how about I go into stealth mode here? And kill you that way too. Yeah. Is that guy cool? He heard a lot of noise over there. Is he opening that door? No, he's fine. Okay. Let's just leave through here. Now, I'm leaving through the middle section. If you actually go through the top section, which is kind of like my original idea, you could sneak by these guys a lot easier than this one. I actually didn't go through here the first time around, so this is kind of new to me. I got around these guys very, very easily last time, so now I gotta do the Tarzan swinging, which I'm terrible at. I am so terrible at this mechanic, I don't know why. Like, I have like, you know, this, Jesus Christ. Okay, you guys gotta land. This is gonna be terrible. Look, just stop momentarily, just stop, okay? Let's position ourselves over here. Position ourselves. Why are you facing that way? Just straight up in the, yeah, there you go. See? Just straight up. Here we go. There you go. Good job. Now, where are we going after this one? You can't swing off of that one. Oh, you want me to jump over there? I get you. Ooh, boy. That was a close one. That was a close one. We got it. But yeah, see, I took this path. Actually, off camera, when I did the tutorial, I went through the upper level, which was an easier way to kind of get through those guys than this one.
Ah, the Silver Goblet. Used to be the best bar in this part of Thobin. Looks like the change of owner has brought in some not-so-fresh faces.
I do love the idea that every level, there's different ways to kind of approach it. Stealthy, killing, different exits to the little area, so it's actually very, very cool in that regard. Oh my god, that ship's flying. Yo, what are you doing, ship flying? You get your ass in the water like everybody else. There you go. Okay, I might have fucking finally picked this up. Can I get in through the window? Oh, that guy's gonna see me right there. Uh-oh. I could have seen me easily. You could pickpocket enemies too. This is the last thing I wanted to show off. Okay. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Hanging out, huh? Pickpocket! And there you guys have it. This is, Styx, the Shards of Darkness. I could kill this guy right now. There's another crafting table right here, and a bunch of loot over there as well, and part of our little quest, which is the guard's pay. But a really fun title, especially if you enjoyed the first one. If you haven't checked out the first one, I definitely recommend it, and this is so far a lot of the same of the first one, which is not a bad thing. And again, the big feature now is going to be the co-op thing as well, which sounds pretty interesting. Having like multiple assassins on the level does sound pretty cool to me. But there you guys have it. This is going to be Styx, the Shards of Darkness. Comes out on the 14. Information down below will tell you how to pick this up if you're interested in picking it up yourself. I will catch you next time.